Hey guys, it is Dr. Debbie Pates coming to you from my front porch, aka my new home office, unless I move into the back once the sun gets there. I have been sitting here doing some work today and realized how much less I move at home than I do in the office actually, and so I wanted to do a little bit of a stretching meditation today. So if you haven't gotten up and moved around, raised your arms up in a while, maybe do that. Maybe stand up, put this on pause, stand up and stretch a little bit. Just raise your arms up overhead, inhale, exhale. And when you're back with me, if you didn't even do that, come to seated, sit in your chair, and bring awareness to your posture. So sometimes we just start slumping down when we're seated for a while. So maybe connect with your core, sit up tall, feel your sits bones on your chair. Take a couple of breaths and start to roll your shoulders up and back and down, up and back and down. Bringing awareness to places that maybe feel tight. And then when you're ready, switch sides, switch directions rather. And keep breathing, right? As you maybe lift your shoulder, as you open up your chest, inhale. And then on the rounding, exhale. And then come on back to center, reconnect with tall posture. And drop your head to your chest. Chin maybe resting on your chest. And notice if that made you slouch a little bit. Reconnect with tall posture. And then begin to roll your head. Slowly, take it easy. Bring your right ear toward your right shoulder. And if this feels enough of a stretch through the left side of your neck, then good, you're there. But if you need more, maybe bring your right hand on top of your head and just gently, just even the weight of your arm there. And if you still need more, then push out through the palms. You want to flex your hand. Push out through the palm of your left hand and continue to breathe. If at any time it feels hard to breathe when you're doing this, then maybe back off, maybe release your hand or either of your hands, yeah? And then roll your head back to center and bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reconnect with a tall spine. Breathe. And again, if you feel that this is enough, then good, you're there. But if you need more, I'm going to take these glasses off. If you need more, maybe gently place your left hand on the top of your head and maybe push out through the palm, the heel of your right palm. And you might want to play around with the angle of your head, sometimes tilting your chin down a little bit. You get more of a stretch in different sides of your neck. Just play around with what feels good to you today, right now. For me, it feels different every day. And then release one or both hands and start to roll your neck, roll your head around your neck in one direction. And go slowly. You might even hunch your shoulders a little bit as you roll your head toward the back. Protects your neck a bit. Notice little snap, crackles, and pops. Notice any places where you might want to hang out for a second and just kind of explore that place. Notice if you start leaning over to one side and come on back to center. And then when you get to center, this time, switch directions. Keep breathing as you do this. In and out through your nose, if that's accessible to you. Maybe through your mouth. Just keep breathing. No hurry. And then come on back to center. And if you're sitting in a chair, we're going to do a little bit of a twist, right? So what I want you to do is bring your right hand behind your back. And if you're on the floor, well, I'm sitting on my porch, but if you're on the floor or you're on a chair, you might put if you're on the floor, you might put your hand kind of by the base of your spine. If you're on a chair, maybe you want to grab onto the back of your chair, and then, so that's your right hand, take your left hand and reach it across your body for a spinal twist. Make it gentle. We're not doing some major workout here. We're not at the end of a yoga practice when the body's warm. Just gentle, just some movement in the middle of the day. Come on back and switch sides. Bring your left hand behind you, right arm across, maybe rest it on your left thigh. Just twist a little bit. Come on back to center and place your hands on your knees. We're going to do a seated version of cat-cow. As you inhale, come forward, arch your back, and then as you exhale, kind of hunch your shoulders, get sort of concave, chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Maybe even tucking your pelvis a little bit. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And then come on back to center. Inhale your arms up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Stretch over. Inhale back up, switch. Inhale back up. Open, clasp your hands behind your back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. If you're in a chair, you can grab onto the sides of the chair. Just opening up your chest and really feel your shoulders opening here, right? We have a tendency when we sit to hunch over. Really feel an opening here. Let it feel good. And then come on back to center, release, and just notice perhaps how your body feels a little bit more awake, more alive. Thank you for joining me in this little workday break. Take care.